Hey, what's up, guys? LegalBro here. Hot off the press, we have a suspect in the Idaho murder case where the 4 college students were slain. And taking you in today, showing you what Bryan Kohberger not only looks like, but the alleged suspect and what they are detaining him for in Pennsylvania. Now, if you watch my channel, you already know this. The document has been sealed. So what does that mean? It means we don't have access to the whole thing. But what I'm bringing you today is what Bryan Kohberger is being held on in Pennsylvania before he can be extradited, aka taken back to Idaho. Bryan Kohberger will be brought back to Idaho, and at that point in time, we will learn, once the authorities unseal the probable cause affidavit, what he has been charged with. Now, I would assume it would be first-degree murder for the 4 slain students. I think they've already come out and said that. But what we do know about Bryan is that we have certain news articles saying that Bryan was, a bullied kid, an overweight kid at some point in his life, extremely intelligent kid. There were other kids saying that Bryan was doing some bullying once he lost a bit of weight. Nobody knows. But here's what we've got. What we do know, he was picked up in Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Looks like the FBI has been tracking him all the way since Idaho. So when we go down a bit further, what we see is a couple of things. We see an order denying motion to set bail. So think about SBF's case, right? SBF, the federal court in Southern District of New York, set his bail at $250 million. So chances are pretty good. SBF would have had to come up with 10%. Bryan Kohberger, they say, whoa, wait a second. He's obviously a flight risk. Why? He's got connections to the East Coast. He's a student out here. He's obviously a transient. If he did commit these murders, then he is a flight risk. We don't want to take the chances that he'd hurt himself, hurt other people, harm the community. He's a flight risk. At this point in time, no bail set. Why? They're going to try to extradite him back to Idaho. When I say try, they're going to. It's just a matter of time. How do we know he's going to be extradited? Well, take a look at number 2, order granting extradition. What does that mean? You ever seen the movie Con Air? They're flying people across the country. You got the bald guy that breaks free. They land at the airstrip in New Mexico. Yeah, probably not going to happen for Bryan here, but they're going to fly him back to Idaho. They're not going to transport him in some van with a cage, I don't think, but they'll fly him back, and that's where he's going to be held. At this point in time, I've looked it up on Pacer. I couldn't find any charges for anything over state lines, so that's obviously important, right? Did he do anything where he could be charged federally? If that does become a thing, I'll let you know. But obviously, the FBI was monitoring him from the beginning. They knew where he was headed, which means at some point in time he became a suspect, and they must have had some evidence to try to show that he may have been the potential suspect. So they kept an eye on him. And then the other thing is the probable cause affidavit is currently sealed, and they are not going to unseal it until they bring Bryan back to the state of Idaho. We're going to keep you posted. I'm going to post this below, given away for free. If you like this story and you want to see more like it, give me a comment below, give me a like below. Follow us, subscribe us, let us know what legal topics you like to hear. And obviously, I want to make this extremely clear. We live in America. This isn't Russia or China or any of these other un-American places. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Want to make that clear. But obviously, I don't think the FBI would have been following him. Happy New Year, guys.